Hello everyone. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm back again with another video. Yeah, this time I'm going to talk about how to stop being lazy. How to stop being lazy. Yeah, because we have a lot of people who are very lazy. But sometimes you may think, oh, they are just being lazy, but that's not the situation. Laziness has got so many ways that people get lazy. Yeah, there's a medical side to it as well. You know, yeah. If sometimes when you are depressed, you don't want to do anything. Yeah, you tend to feel lazy. But it's not that you don't want to do anything. You are depressed. It's like you don't have self-esteem. You don't have self-esteem for yourself. You feel that I mean everything is over for you. So even sometimes to eat is a problem. You don't seem to, even for you to put food in your mouth to it to go into your stomach. It's a terrible thing. It's a problem. That's why people with mental health, majority of them, they lose weight. They lose a lot of weight because they are feeling depressed, and the mind is not pushing them, to eat. Because when you are depressed, when you have mental health, it's like you don't even think of food, because the mind is not telling you, sending you messages to your body that, oh, you are hungry, because you are depressed. So majority of people that are lazy is not because they are lazy, because sometimes being lazy could be a good thing as well, but as I'm saying, that people who are depressed, people who have got mental health, they don't want to do anything. When they can sleep the whole day doing nothing because they are depressed, and depression is part of mental health. So some people are like that. It's like when they are sick, they don't want to eat. Even when they give them food, they don't want to eat. You understand what I mean? Because they are depressed. They are not feeling like they want to eat anything or do anything. You understand what I mean? Yeah. You leave them in the morning, you come back in the evening, and see them the same place that you left them, because they are depressed. Because they are depressed, they are not immune, they are not doing anything for themselves, and they can go for days without food. But let's talk about people that don't have any medical connection to laziness. You understand what I mean? Yeah, because we have some people that are proper lazy. When I say lazy, they are so lazy, so it's like they are proper lazy that you may even think that, why is there a sickness on them or what? They are proper lazy. You go to their house, you can't even breathe. You go to their house, you can't even breathe at all. They are so untidy. All the place is messed up. Their house is messed up, their rooms is messed up, everywhere is messed up, and that's serious. So let's say that if you're a woman and you have met a guy who is lazy like that, are you going to stay with the guy? Because you have to know that you are the one going to do everything in the house. He can't be bothered to clean his house. He can't be bothered to wash his clothes. So you are going to be like a slave in the house. You understand what I mean? So why would you be stuck with such a person? So are you going to be stuck with a person like that because maybe he's rich or something? Or you just feel like you want to be like a mother to him or her? You understand what I mean? Yeah, because you'll be surprised that very educated people, majority of them are lazy. You'll be surprised. And majority of educated people or rich people, very, very lazy. That they can't have time. They can't be, but it's not that they don't have the time. They have the time, but they can't be bothered even to clean their house. They can't be bothered even to cook food in the house. All the time they are on just eat, ordering food, take away, take away, take away. Just to eat because they can't be bothered. They feel so lazy to cook. Some of them they can't even be bothered to learn how to cook. They feel like, oh, after all, when I go to Tesco's, I can get already made food, put in the microwave within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's done. Then I eat it. But at the same time, it's not good for you, isn't it? Yeah. So we have a lot of people that are proper lazy. It's not that they are sick. It's just laziness. Majority of them they don't bath. They just use sprays as their comfort. They spray their armpits, they spray themselves, they feel like that's it. They don't bath. You understand what I mean? Yeah, it's all part of laziness. How can you sit down and say, I'm not going to bath today. I'll just spray myself and go. And what time are you giving to yourself? Yeah, but majority laziness comes in all shapes and sizes. Laziness, people don't bath, people don't wash their clothes. Yeah, they can change their clothes so many times. But when you go to their house, you can see the laundry. My God, pack up. It's like they don't want to wash it. You'd be surprised. Some people even go for cleaners. They take cleaners just to come and clean their house, and they pay them because they are rich. They feel like, oh, why should I clean? I have money. I can take a cleaner. But at the end of the day, what are you doing to yourself? You don't amount to anything then, because like people are coming to clean your house. What's wrong with your hands? Why can't you clean your own house? You understand what I mean? Yeah, so laziness is terrible. So to be honest with you, especially how you stop the grown up, the children. If you have children, you need to bring them up so that they will not be lazy. Some children don't want to bath. When you put water on them, then they are screaming their head off. They don't want to bath. They want to have a shower. You understand what I mean? Yeah. If you have children like that in the house, you have to start disciplining them that they need to bath, so that they grow up in a civilized way. They grow up and know that, oh, I can clean myself, I can wash myself, I can have a shower, so they don't end up like that. Because I think majority of people are like that. When they were children, their parents didn't wasn't too serious about them being clean, about them being not lazy. You see, you have grown up children in your house that they don't do nothing. But yes, every day they expect food in the house. They expect food on the table. You know, they expect food on the table. You know, sorry, sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, but they expect food on the table. They expect that you put food on the table for them to eat all the time. Yeah. So that is how it is. Like, they don't want to do anything. They don't help you in the house. They don't clean the house. When they come, mom, dad, is the food ready? Then they go, and even when they eat, you'll be surprised. Some of them, you give them food, and after they finish eating, they leave the plate there for you to wash it. They leave the plate for you there to wash it. After you have given them food, then they'll leave the plate there for you to wash it. Sorry, to wash it. Then after that, they'll pretend, oh, I was going to wash it. Yeah, that's how it is. So laziness is very bad. People should stop being lazy. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Some lazy people work very hard. Some lazy people, apart from themselves, they work so hard. When it comes to work, they will work the whole day. But when you go to their house, you wouldn't want to go there. The house is so untidy, terrible. Go to their room, everywhere is messed up. Yeah. So that's how it is. Laziness doesn't mean that people can't do. Some people, they are lazy. They are lazy to themselves. When they go to work, they are not lazy at all. Or when they go to school, they are not lazy at all. So that is how it is. So people should stop being lazy, So this is what I live today. The parents that children are lazy, they should start to advise them not to be lazy and help them to come out of the laziness, so that they grow up as a proper adult, not lazy people. You understand what I mean? If you are a woman and you have a boyfriend who is very lazy, every time you go to the house, it's untidy, or you are a man and you have a girlfriend, when you go to her house, she's untidy. You have to stop tidying the house for them. You have to stop tidying the house for them, because if you continue tidying the house for them, then they will rely on you, isn't it? Yeah, they will rely on you. So it's like they will not learn anything. They will not do anything. Like they will not do anything that, I should it's time I learn how to be tidy, because they are depending on you. They are depending on the boyfriend, the girlfriend, that, they will do it for them. You understand what I mean? But it's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. So being lazy is bad. People should clean their house. Sometimes you go to somebody's house and she will tell you that, I've used my best, I've done my best to clean this house. But when you go, you don't see anything. It's like, you call this the best, you know. Still, that the house is untidy, but to them, they feel like they have done their best, But that's how it is, because they are stuck in their ways, because they have got used to not being tidy. So when they do little bit that is tidy, they feel like they've done enough, but it's not enough. So people should clean their house. It's very important, for a house to be clean, for you not to be lazy. Some people too are lazy. They don't want to work. They want to sleep. They want to get on benefit, sleep all day. They don't want to do anything, yeah, because they feel like, why should I bother myself? After all, if I don't work, government will look after me. But that's not good. What future are you going to have then? Yes, so stop being lazy. Go and look for job. You understand what I mean? Yeah, look for jobs and educate yourself. Push yourself further forward. Because if you are lazy, what are you going to do? No woman will come will stay with a man who is lazy. To be honest with you, no woman. Well, I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't know about other women that I will go out with a man who is lazy, doesn't want to work all the time, sleeping. And where would the food come from? Where would the money come from? You understand what I mean? So get up, get out of your seat and do something. Move yourself, Yeah, stop being lazy. Laziness is not good. Yeah, if you are sick, if you have depression, that is different. Yeah, because everybody is allowed to be sick once in a while. But even depression, you get medication, you get up on your feet again. Yeah, so that's how it is. So have a nice day and enjoy your day out. Bye.